I repeat, the game is actually on.
Well, I actually turned my monitor off, so I don't know. I'm in the dark.
Well, you can always try to divine what is gonna happen.
So I guess they, after the restart, they had they could, I don't know if they did, I didn't pay attention, but they could have technically swapped around some of the spawns based on how much reclaim is next to your spawn.
No, the spawns didn't change, it's only the factions. The Sabrans have been changed for the Seraphim ACUs.
Lots of Saras. I mean, it's fine on this map. I mean, probably a lot of Tech 2 spam is gonna happen, a lot of Phobo and Ilshi spam.
Yeah, and actually I would really love to see some regeneration auras happening from the bottom team.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Actually, do they stack or not? If you get 2 ICUs with them?
I don't actually know, but I think they do.
Ooh, I mean, that would be amazing.
Don't quote me on that.
I mean, like 2 ACUs with the Regen Aura pushing in with Ilshis would be like amazing, right?
Dude, 2 ACUs with double Regen Aura. With Ilshis, with but I might be wrong, I don't actually know. I know Chrono doesn't stack. I know some other things don't stack, but I remember when at some point, like 4 years ago, when at some balance change, there was some beta thing where there were Serra Regen Aura SACUs, and they did stack. And I specifically remember that they stacked. So, considering they stacked, it kind of makes no sense for normal ACUs to not stack. But honestly, I have never seen it.
I mean, you barely see it happen, so yeah, barely anyone makes it, so it's no wonder we don't know how it actually works. I mean, but I love the fact that Svato is actually now making a lot of T1 pigeons to make sure he won't make the same mistake as in the first game.
Yep. I mean, Svato and Hybrid are in the biggest skill slots.
Yeah, although I also like what Hybrid is going. He went for the double factory, using the reclaim and energy from the trees to actually power it.
Oh, I don't agree with that at all.
Why? It's not like he's stolen.
Oh wait, he rushed the Hydro with it, okay.
Yeah, he rushed the Hydro and stuff.
You don't stall, but it's...
I mean, you will have way more power, build power available to actually expand and everything, so is it really that bad?
Yeah, but the thing is that build power is busy reclaiming trees because otherwise you're stunning E, and it's not being used to increase your production. Right now, Hybrid, for example, has 140 E income. Meanwhile, on the other team...
Yeah, everyone has like 200.
Yeah, he's on 200. And... I mean, Svato didn't rush the Hydro, and he is still like 100 more E. I don't like the fact that he didn't rush the Hydro.
Yeah, but you have way less units available and, engineers compared to Hybrid. And if Hybrid actually starts using all of those engines to start building up the mexes, he's gonna expand in a very fast rate.
I'm not sure if Hybrid got some E-boosts from his team to rush the Hydro. Maybe he did. Or maybe he had another reclaim. And he's actually on 8k E reclaim, which is a lot more than I thought it would be in trees. But I mean, there's times when it kinda works, but there's also times where it looks good until all of a sudden it is not good. Yeah. And that transition is very hard to distinguish. It's also why I mean, there's still Banners that does it on Saturns. He does admit still the double factory BO. I think it's just straight up bad. Unless your opponent just goes for like a first bomb or something, then it's just...
Yeah, but I feel like it's kind of different because you here have not only the tree reclaim, but also after you actually get your power up and running, you can use all of those engineers to get the reclaim from the rocks and other stuff to basically start up your T2 economy.
Yeah, but you have to keep in mind that if you check Hybrids, he only has 5 engineers at home, right? If he wants to scale his economy, he needs power. He still only has 6 pigeons. He does not have to eat. He's not it's partially going well, but it's partially not going as well as you want it to go. Yeah. He's his E is nowhere near enough. Also, what's very important to keep in mind, he stole reclaim on his west side, which is technically Blast reclaim, because the slots of Blast and Wi-Fi are in between the 2 other players, so their reclaim is limited. And Wi-Fi just took a bunch of that, so he kind of is hindering Blast there. And also, like in the end now, if you look at the scores, actually,
I mean they're quite even.
funnily enough, well, the fact that he's ahead of Swatto in score is more of a Swatto thing than a hybrid thing, in my opinion.
I mean, he have way more actual, how is it called, mouse income compared to Svato. Nearly 10 more.
Yeah, but I mean, it's kind of worked out in the end.
And also, you can see that he's actually pulling quite a good one versus Finisterre, who is gonna be struggling versus all of these raids happening.
According to Bully, the region aura doesn't stack.
Oh well, that's actually kind of sad. Balance team, please fix it.
But I take everything he says with a grain of salt, so...
Well, that's Bully for you.
Yeah. It might just be, shit-talking me. Gaslighting me.
Yeah, I don't like the scuffle with the AC on the right flank. Those T1 tanks could have done so much more damage by basically running past it.
But yeah, he's going around it now. He didn't know the AC was there, so... But,
And yeah, honestly, it looks like Hybrid is going full on ground.
Yeah, he is, but that's how you're kind of supposed to play the early game, unless you're in one of the middle slots. Because there's so much, like, there's the contestable reclaim, right? So you,
yeah, you
just
have
to make units to do it. So I like Hybrid making a factory there to make engineers, and relatively soon you would...
oh, he's not gonna finish it.
Oh, that's makes no sense, but
that's
sure.
An int play if I ever saw one.
Hybrid is 80% Tech 2. Swatto is already Tech 2. There's Tech 2 Air already from Vindex. Finisterre hasn't started to upgrade, but this is not a map I would see him. I don't think high reclaim maps is one of his strengths.
Actually, wait, why is he producing Swift Wheels right now? Is he planning to go for Spectres, or maybe someone else is gonna be going for the T12?
Maybe just trying to play it a bit safe. You don't... I mean, he doesn't... He has two inties, making a gunship
oh man, this factory not being finished now hurts me so much. Because he's going for the gun upgrade.
Dude, if he just, like, finished that and then made gun, he could have scooped up, like, 4,000 mess around him. That's really painful.
No, Tagada, because we are using the music from the original game, not from FA, but from the original Supcom.
I don't know. The last time I heard Supcom music is 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I do not know what it sounds like.
And yeah, it seems like Hybrid is gonna be way ahead when it comes to the gun upgrade, which can end up
Farms is quite funny, take it with a grain of salt. Oh, you bitch.
But yeah, it's unlucky that Hybrid is actually stalling 700 energy per second because he really needs that gun upgrade to finish on time.
700! Oh
yes!
My God!
And I don't know where it's going, I think he's just upgrading Maxes or something.
No, he's making his Tech 2 PG while rushing his gun.
Oh, that's horrible. I mean, if he finishes the gun, he can basically just make sure that Finisterre can no longer play the game.
Like, both his teammates already have a Tech 2 Pigeon, and that overflow kinda saved him. Because Blast was overflowing some E, and so was Vit. They were both overflowing like in total 400 E.
But also, it seems like these Swiftwings are actually paying off, winning the airfights all over the place.
Yeah. So, Pillar spam coming out from Swatto, there should be Ilshi spam coming out from Hybrid soon. Luckily enough, the gun from Finisterre finishes at exactly the right time.
Yeah, so the men can start running away or taking the fight to Hybrid.
Funnily enough, it's a 2v2 with SU on the left side and 1v1 on the right. I would like Wifi to eventually... I mean, he needs to help his friend on the right eventually, because... again, they keep putting Finisterre to one of the side slots, and I rather have him be in one of the mid slots. Like last game, I think it's kind of worked out for them, even though he died, but I think it was completely fine before that. Oh, before Swatto died.
And at the beginning of the game, we were like, why is he on the middle again? He should be playing on the side where Wi-Fi is, weren't you?
Well,
and
no,
we have a small problem with the connection between...
Yeah, me and Wi-Fi again.
And not only you, Blast also lost connection to Wi-Fi.
I said that until I saw the reclaim. And it depends how hard the slot is to play. Clearly at 10 kilometers an map, you're a lot closer to each other. I would still, without reclaim, that last map, I would put him on the left slot. But here I would put him in the middle slot, because here the middle slot is still a bit of a monkey slot. Because it's way more close quarters.
Yeah, and it's also smaller map, so we have to make the T1 units anyway, no matter the spot.
It depends on the expected opposition he faces in a slot, and generally speaking, he should be worse on the pressure than other players.
Oh, it feels like Hybrid Herd is saying as he's making the region aura for his units. Does he have the Ilshis coming out? Yes, there is 3 of them already.
Stream sniper.
Oh no, ban him from the stream now. Fast.
We ignore into nano, but...
I don't agree with the nano upgrade. Maybe it's not that bad, but the problem is he have no units to defend his ACU at it. No. The Ilshis and the Tams are gonna go and come and join his...
Wifi just got pushed away by the gun ACU from Blast, and kinda lost quite a few Ilshis, because he never made a gun upgrade, Wifi that is. So it's quite unfortunate.
Yeah, and he's still taking damage to the army, as Blast is just allowed to do whatever he wants. We can also see Spectre gunships being built by Vindex, and going to push at the right flank, where Finister is most likely 100% dead. And now all I wanna see is Skeptic actually moving his units away, so that he won't lose the army, together with the explosion of the ACU. As now the Spectre gunships are gonna go and try to snipe the Wi-Fi. No, they're gonna go and run back. As Finister is gonna go and explode at 10-minute mark after dying to the not a double gun, but the region and gun upgraded ACU for Hybrid.
Yeah, Sarah is really strong here. Like that, you saw those Ilshis just carried Hybrid in the fight completely.
Yep.
But
and
this
there is
is
more and
like
more
why
coming.
I said I'd rather have Wi-Fi there and Finister being in the mid slot. I think that makes a lot more sense. But I mean, it's easy to say it in hindsight.
Yeah, I mean,
of course.
also another problem is that Svato is not doing anything versus Vindex, letting him make all of these air units, and now we can see that the Spectre gunships are just harassing all over the place on the right flank, killing Maxis,
Fair.
killing everything
He
else.
can do a lot. He's against 2 armies. There's a massive army from Blast.
I mean, that is true.
By the way, unironically, I think as UEF, Swato rushed C3 lands. That's it. And he has his first
And he's
Percy
making
out.
Percivals, which I don't agree with.
I think it might work because it's a smaller map. It means the.
Oh yeah, but there is a bunch of T1 spam available, although I guess the Ilchis can help out with that.
Yeah, I mean, there's a gunship sniper coming for Swato. That's a big deal.
And
should
it
be
seems
able
like he have no air units, no nothing to actually defend. He might start no, he's not making flag, he's still building pillars. But the gunships are going away. They're going for the T3 HQ, it seems.
I think they figured out he has too much HP, which might have been true, but it's a hard call to make.
I mean, yeah, but there was nothing to defend it because Svato is not making any MAA at all.
This really should not be happening. It's minute 11 on a small map like this. Like, just a few mobile flags should be able to cover almost everything.
Yep.
And look at these.
And I mean, they should have knew that something was being cooked because the Swift Winds were being produced the whole game by Vindex,
Yeah.
so yeah. It was clear as a day that something is gonna happen to there.
This one flag instantly got 1k mass kills. It's still alive.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Vindex fucked this up so much. He didn't go after the tactical pigeon, he just went after some nexus, but combined with his land push machination, it's completely fine now. For a swat, like.
Oh no,
Like
Hybrid
he-
is actually dying on the right flank. He only have 800 SP,
Oh,
700,
what? Oh, the
and a
nano
vet!
finished!
Oh god. Okay,
And
yeah,
the
it was
nano
actually the
finished!
upgrade.
Oh my god, that was so close.
Like
But
he
look
was
at the
already on
reclaim in
6,000
front of
HP. And the reclaim
Dude.
now, it's...
Wi-Fi used his entire army, and his ACU has no flags. He's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, we can see the T1 MAA actually being, the T1 AA being produced by the top. There goes
Oh,
the
yeah.
engineers.
They do have some inties. I don't think
It's
he will
not
die.
enough,
But
they're gonna all die without killing even 2 of the enemy gunships.
nah, he has enough tech on MEA coming. But the big issue is there's a massive Ilshi force on the right, and he suicided all Ilshi trying to kill Hybrid, and it failed. And that was almost an all-in move. And like the thing is, I think the Percy's from the Percy
Yeah, and
rush
his
would
AC
have
is
gotten
going straight towards the chickens, which might be a very big mistake considering he have only half HP available.
I mean, he needs his ACU to not die. I mean, maybe he dies here, but if he doesn't use his ACU, the entire right side gets overrun, right? He needs more E to OC though, and he
Although
seems-
actually it seems like there is no AC priority on the...
well, you can't. You have to stop
okay.
moving.
Although it's still a decent trade, he's gonna go and clean up all of the remaining forces, and does he have enough power for the Overcharge.
He's
yes,
not
he
OCing
does,
at
but
all.
He's not OCing.
He will die because he didn't OC.
Yeah.
He did like 2
I mean, he might
OCs
still get
against
the
Dark
upgrade.
Push.
Okay, now that's nice OC to go and grab the. Okay, it's not dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
The
That
man
was-
is officially dead.
Very unnecessary. He should have lived that if the mic was properly. Like look at this Ilshi army he had that was just out of position.
Yep.
I
I feel like
think,
he was just afraid of losing the other side of Svato.
I think the game losing move was trying to snipe hybrid there, just trying for that. I mean, it's kind of a cheesy snipe, but it was kind of necessary. Like,
Yeah, and now we also
position
have a
wasn't great,
TML
but it
available
wasn't
in the
most
middle for
either.
Blast, which have already nearly 5,000
Oh
must
my
kill.
God. Yeah, I see. Also, like, I think as UEF, like, Mongoose would be pretty strong here, I'd say. Swato's dead. But, I mean, the
Oh,
game
yeah,
is
that is
probably
true.
over regardless, but he forgot about his extra.
I mean, he will get the Veterancy upgrade, so unless he keeps on shooting with T1 Art, which is bad.
Doesn't have a single Veti. And there's a Percy on him, too. He's not OCing.
I mean, he's seeing a fucking T1 Art, which is just not gonna work out.
Probably has also OC on. Okay, that was a good one at least. He actually lived somehow.
And yeah, but now here comes the... No, never mind, there is way too much flak in the vicinity for him to actually go and make a push. With
Is
the
there a world where
gunships.
hybrid two sides on the right side? Somehow the Percy's on the left and Swato kills someone as well. The okay, he moves.
Oh,
Oh
that
my
was close
God,
one.
blast! Oh, that
The
was
shield.
almost the shield, man. But he didn't realize it. I don't think he realized the potential team also
Okay,
happens.
5 more seconds until another launch of the TML, but it seems like there's gonna be another attempt at the ACU, but this time with a bunch of Spectre gunships. We're gonna get intercepted by the flak and the shields. Still leaving the man on 1k HP.
Once again, Team's Wi-Fi rushed Serra T3A. Why
I
Serra?
don't agree with it. Why
Serra?
pick Sarah for it? Just get like Aeon.
And do you think T3 Air is
Oh no,
is
he's making
appropriate
nano
for this
repair here
situation?
in this position, and if he's scouted, the TML is ready to actually unleash the
Oh
hellfire.
my God. There's a Percy drop from Blast.
And they
on the
know
right.
it is happening. No, it's not. It's
No, it's not firing at him this time. It's kind of funny.
I was so ready for him to get sniped by the TML again.
Look at that Percy drop.
Also,
man.
that Percy drop is gonna be very nasty.
It's gonna win the game. Oh, the game is won, but it's gonna end the game. He's gonna kill all the power.
And it's only gonna get shot down because there is nothing to... As Svato is writing down...
Yep. No.
What? No.
Oh, that's what it
Isn't
said.
that
And then
P? In
I
Cyrillic?
don't speak Russian. I don't know Cyrillic. I just know in English it's an N, or in like
No, it's not
German-
N. You can
Germanic
see
language.
it's fucking like half square or something.
I know. Well, it's a weird N,
Also,
but
it
it's
seems
more.
like I lost Blast and Wi-Fi.
Well, everyone left the game.
Oh, okay.
Swato left.
Oh, it was
it's more
Svato
of an
picking,
N
okay.
than a P, that's for sure.
Well, that is true.
But yeah, this kind of. I mean, Finister dying was unnecessary, but wasn't the end of the world. Then
Yeah,
Swato
Wi-Fi
versus-
dying was the horrible thing that had happened here. Especially
Yeah,
as he
but-
had that big army just waiting in the background.
The worst move became before Wi-Fi died, and it's what caused him to die, which is his failed snipe on hybrid.